And it's so sad, but like it had to
Hmm.
happen.
It really did.
Oh, is my phone gonna start blasting noise at me again? I feel like I do this every time.
I hope it doesn't.
No, I actually had the foresight to mute it. Delightful. Welcome back to 4th grade. We're learning about the Maya. Last time, we learned about the Maya, and also the museum got broken into, and we're weirdly... It's not like we're unconcerned about that, but it takes second place to learning about the Maya.
We
So,
haven't done our we haven't done our mandatory intern stuff that we were never taught
exactly.
about.
We haven't done our chores. Also, hello, Gorpez. I'm always impressed by how quickly you can pop in here.
Yeah, Gorpez. Like we always joke about praying on Gorpez, but
We,
literally,
we joke because it's true.
like we've been on air for like all of a minute.
Not even.
He's just got active channel just tapped open at all times.
And also we are being assaulted by feet. Again.
Oh, maybe Kirby Feet is the reason the museum got robbed.
It definitely is. If Gorpez hadn't posted those feet, there would have been no mystery. It would have just been the stuff. Ooh.
Oh, shout out to my one save file because I didn't save the entirety of last session. Terrifying.
Very. And the notifications are actually working.
Yo, no
Gorpez simply
way.
has Twitch open all the time.
That's kind of impressive, honestly. Anyways, our first order of business is doing that stupid number puzzle.
Oh. Hey.
I don't care about anything else. There was definitely more stuff on that flash drive. I don't care. I don't care. But I've been thinking about this all week.
Let's start with a simple one. Dots and lines.
Yeah, starting with dots and lines. So the turtle shell is apparently a 0. Does this start at 0? Yes, it does. Okay. So
Right,
that's...
I need to watch this on Discord if I want to know what I'm looking at.
If you want to be an active participant. Okay, and then the lines are like 5. So that's 5, 10, 15, 16. I counted that one wrong for sure. Kirby, no, I'm busy.
Yeah. I guess that one on the bottom right is 1 then?
I think so, yeah. This one is 17, right?
I think 3 5s and a 2. There is the 0, but I think that does just mean 17.
Yeah, because I think the 0 is like a number placeholder? No. Or I don't know.
It doesn't exist.
We'll figure it out. We know
It
this.
doesn't exist.
That's 12. This is 14?
The one on top row should be 11.
Yes. Oh wait, no, it starts at 0. That's why I'm off all the time.
Yeah. It's a little funky.
I know how to count.
You do.
Woo!
Wow.
Okay, is that all the dots and lines in place?
I mean, it looks like it. Everything else has got symbols.
Alright. Starting with the gods.
Okay, you have
Jesus.
this one written down.
I do have this written down. This is why my notes are 2 pages.
Agony.
There's one. This one looks like a doctor, so this one's 3. Let's see. There's one with a T on cheek. That's 13. Which one of you is 13? Is that one 13? No, that's... Motherfucker, my stupid counting.
So, Alright.
Let's see. Oh, this one has the removable jaw. Which one was that one? God, agony maps.
Incredible agony. Definitely.
Suffering on planet Earth.
Suffering from now to hell.
Sends you to hell.
Ash, we don't have enough sin points to go to hell.
Yeah, that one's 6 and it was already on it. Let's see.
Love to know what the squid blocks are.
Yeah, I know. I feel like we didn't talk about the squid blocks.
Unless the squid blocks are specifically what? Like 10, 20? No, there's no 20, so that doesn't really make sense.
Would you? This one might be. No, it can't be one. Doesn't have a big hat.
Yeah, Big Hat's already in 2, I think.
Okay, yeah, is that big hat? Then yeah, that one's correct. God, am I gonna have to run back and relook on all of these?
Like, I have no idea what the squid blocks are for.
Yeah, why have they done this to us?
Why have they?
Unless they're like faces that we're not getting.
I can't believe Amaya did this to fuck us over.
They did. This is so mean of them, honestly. Yeah, like, what is this guy?
I have no clue.
Because he doesn't have glasses. But he's gotta be one of the original numbers because this one has the removable jaw.
Yeah. There are 2 removable jaws.
Are there? Oh, there are. Ooh.
Dying.
Die. Suffering even. Oh, can you please kill that bot?
Ah,
Simply
Going.
perish, mayhaps.
going to nuke this one. Banned.
Goodbye. Okay, I am gonna run back because it's been a hot minute. It's been like a week. And I took notes, but I need a refresher.
Alright.
That's the wrong one. It's gonna make me do this every single time. That's exciting.
Oh. Glad you remembered the Choco Crunch or whatever it's called.
It's Cocoa Kringle. Get it right.
Look, I don't interact with this universe beyond the viewports.
Get
I will-
good.
Ash, you will never know the taste of a Cocoa Kringle.
Oh, so I think the squids are decorative marks.
Yeah. So if it's not a face, a dot, or a bar, then I guess we just ignore it.
Yeah, you count it as just the normal number. Okay. It's like a doctor, tongue sticking out. 5 has wrinkles and a fancy hat. 6 has an iPad X. 7 wears rectangular glasses with a small oval. 8 has a curly forehead ornament and a peace symbol. 9 has a beard or acne. Oh, the one I was getting messed up about might have been 9.
Yeah, that'd do it.
11 is frothing. 12 we don't know. 15 all look like the original numbers put with the removable jaw of Lahun.
Aha.
So would that be the original plus 10? Because that would make sense.
Yeah, that would make sense.
All right. knowledge acquired.
It's unfortunate that there's literally no way to look at that without going all the way back to your hotel room.
It's 2001. Nancy doesn't have a phone.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. So this one then is
4,
Four.
which is in the right spot, and then 5, which is in the right spot.
this is 8, which is in the right spot. This one's 10, which does need to move.
Uh-huh.
That looks right.
Okay.
You did it.
We done it.
What we do now?
We go, we check off our task list, and we go to bed, and maybe we go talk to everyone. Youpee!
I love how much we just straight up ignored everything going on to solve this.
No, I'm not doing the devil act, Henry.
Ooh.
Alright, so that's all clear, which I think means that we probably can just do a loop of talking.
Yeah,
After Nancy takes a good old nap.
because it is in fact like midnight now.
You know, it's nighttime.
Sometime at night.
I love this new turning system, it's so much nicer.
Oh yeah, not having to click 6 times every time you want to make a left.
Oh, it's good. Her interactive, you're so good at video games.
Interactive slowly modernizing the games as we get closer to modern times.
Painstakingly. I also-
Modernizing,
Continue.
modernizing the games at a rate of day per day.
I want to skim through here. This is stuff about the temple quizzes. Interesting. Okay.
I wonder what his idea for level 3 would have been.
I don't know, mayhaps aliens,
Probably.
given his vibe.
It's simple. What do aliens have to do with the great taste of Cocoa Kringle?
I don't know, Sonny. Please enlighten me over the next 6 hours.
Cocoa Kringle stole the recipe from the ancient Mayan tombs.
Oh, that's the plot. We found it. We found the plot. Welcome back, Gorpez.
Gorpa's back just in time to hear that.
Hello, Nancy.
Hello, sir. Yeah, there was a bot. We don't get hit by them too much, which is nice, but occasionally.
Occasionally we do just
Mexico
snipe
choose to
them.
lend the monolith to Beach Hill and not some
Luckily,
other
I've got
museum.
an excellent
Joanna
mod
Reeves
team.
outbid everyone. I had no idea a small museum like
You
Beach
have
Hill could
one
afford
mod.
such
A
an
singular
expensive
mod.
arrangement.
More powerful than God, though.
You know much about Maya glyphs?
You've got me there. I know Spanish, English, Portuguese, and several indigenous languages, including Quiche and Nahuatl, but I have yet to learn the language of glyphs.
Have you heard? The Bacal carving was stolen from the museum.
Well, I heard the alarms going off, but it wasn't until Henry called me that I heard the news.
Uh-huh.
You were at
So
the
you were
museum?
in the museum at the time?
I was dropping off the monolith agreement for Joanna, as I said I would.
Did you see
Ah, he
anything
needs an
suspicious?
alibi
I
for
was
being
running
nearby.
late. I just figured
Uh-huh.
somebody tripped a wire and I kept going. Whew.
It's odd that I didn't see you.
I was there on business, Nancy, not for tea.
Don't you care about the
Uh-huh.
disappearance of such a rare Maya artifact?
That artifact was lost to me as soon as it left Mexican soil. So my friend Pacal goes underground for a while until he is sold again. Suddenly, he turns up in Amsterdam or Hong Kong. Unless he is rightfully repatriated to Mexico, what's the difference?
So I
Uh-huh.
said this before we went live, and I think if he's the culprit, we just let him go.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
he's
we
objectively correct if he did this.
need to know this game's stance on colonialism.
you consider
don't
Henrik
have
a
high
conquistador,
hopes.
along with Joanna Riggs and Sinclair?
Henrik is a student of my culture and my heritage. Not trying to buy and sell it. We don't agree on everything, especially not baseball, but I have nothing against him.
I
should
see.
get back
correct
to the
opinion on
museum.
baseball. It
Yes, you
sucks.
should.
Best way to see a baseball game is to get free tickets and then not watch the baseball game.
I swear to watch a baseball game is to get free tickets and then sell them on eBay.
Hello,
It's a
sir.
fiasco, just as I feared. Oh, I'm sick about the whole thing.
Also, Gorpus, what were you? Oh, okay. Yeah, the Kirby feet is back. I was having a hard time parsing that until I like thought with my brain for 2 seconds.
Ash, the first streamer to use -5% of his brain.
I see you've spoken with Joanna.
These
I
games
was
are
in the
making
museum
me
when it happened.
actively lose brain cells.
But it's really unfortunate because you have all of them right now.
Yeah, it's so sad. This friendship's gonna be brain cell-less soon.
We put all our eggs in one brain.
Wait, I'm sorry, he was also in the museum when it happened?
I mean, he does work there, doesn't he?
I
Have
mean, I
you
think he's
spoken to
like
the
kind of a
police?
I told them
contractor.
everything I know. I mean,
Yeah.
I coughed up my brains right there on the table.
Oh, so that's
Oh,
who's been taking your brain cells.
So,
God
do you
damn it,
think
of
this
course.
is linked to the thefts in
I should have
Topeka and
known.
New Mexico?
That awful red hand was left on Prudence Rutherford's jewelry box in Topeka, and on the display case in the museum in New Mexico. What's the chance they're not connected?
Do you know
Uh-huh.
Prudence Rutherford personally?
Oh, we saw each other at functions now and then. Poor Prudence. She adored that necklace.
I'm sure he did. She did,
What's
even.
the name of the museum in New Mexico?
The Chaco Canyon
As
Cultural
Prudence
Center.
trans?
They had a beautiful collection
So
up there
true.
worth a bundle,
Good to
too.
them.
I appraised some pieces for them a few years back.
Why do you think the thief is leaving this red handprint?
To be a gruesome scoundrel?
The Pakal thief's glyph message translates to, "The magician suffers yellow death." What in the world do you think that means?
You've got me there.
Fascinating information.
I'd better get going.
Thanks for stopping by.
Ooh. Gorpus. Anything I buy, the warranty's automatically voided. Not because of inherent reasons, because I'm a funny ghost, but because I love to throw expensive electronics on the ground for fun. And they won't let me have a warranty after that.
Yeah, pretty unfortunate. Ash is actually from a fucking sitcom.
I'm from a Japes universe where everything funny happens to me, but I'm so upset about it.
Need something?
Apparently, a Topeka woman named Prudence Rutherford has recently been visited by a red-handed thief, too. Do you have any idea how I might get in touch with her?
Afraid I can't help you there.
Joanna, you have been the most useless
I've got
character
work to
so
do.
far.
Bye.
If this were junior detective, she'd tell you exactly what to do. But since it's senior, she just doesn't care.
She's busy. Is Henrik here?
Didn't Henrik have like an errand he needed to run?
He's ever since the theft, he's been gone. Like, we didn't get to talk to him about it at all, and the only thing he left was this note telling us to do the temple mini games.
Well, I guess we should go do the temple mini games.
First, I'm gonna call, because we got the museum that got robbed. We got their number, so I'm gonna call them.
You have no voicemail. Press 9 for an outside line.
9. 1-505-555-1222.
Huh.
Ah. Did I get that number wrong?
I have no clue.
We're gonna try
Maybe they
this.
didn't. Maybe they don't want the one.
Maybe they don't want the one. God, I'm good at keep calling this number until I get it right.
God, who are you trying to call right now, anyway?
The Chocolate Canyon Cultural Center that got robbed because they were like, oh, well, you should contact Prudence Rutherford about it.
Uh-huh. Very important.
God damn it. I got the number wrong, I think.
Dying.
Well, guess I'm gonna go and do the temple mini games.
Agony.
I think Nancy did make a note of the number in like her little computer notepad, so when I pivot back there eventually.
Yeah, here's Elvin.
And I think we have all of these, or at least enough to do it. 'Cause Road was this little dice. Black was the, like, hatching. Or, oh, I did it in the wrong order. Okay.
Dying.
It's ink. Which one's Woder?
Woder.
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 I believe. Throne. Oh, interesting. So not all of these glyphs are like necessary, but good thing we could still puzzle that one out.
That's good.
I think we looked at enough exhibits last time. I don't want to do it again. Hello.
We've done it, Maya. We've learned.
Learned so much. Right.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
This
The
one.
ancient Maya war game.
My current plan is to just like roll every time and then make the computer pass as many times until I get a good result.
Makes sense.
This
This game seems a little less than fun, you know?
yeah, this is like entirely too RNG based to be fun.
I'm sure if you were playing with like actual whatever these are, you might be able to do like a weird dice trick thing.
Yeah, like I think there probably is a way to do it just based on like probability and such.
Mm-hmm.
Like as of right now, the strat just seems to be
Get more moves.
simply do better.
This is entirely for fun, I'm betting.
No, because we have to clear out the temple mini games.
Oh.
Because that's the
Unfortunate.
only thing Henrik asked us to do.
We really are just rolling those bones, huh?
Okay. Alright, so I believe we need to fill this completely. We need to do that 6 times.
Agony.
This is
Ash.
the high-octane gameplay you come here for.
Ash, how do you feel about boosting?
The thing about that is that I am in fact a coffee enjoyer. I would never drink it while I was studying because I'm so caffeine sensitive that it makes me want to die.
Perishing from the agonies.
I drink a singular coffee and I just fuck you. Oh!
Drink a singular coffee and you want to blow something up. This is so...
This is the most game design I've ever seen. You are kidding me.
Even when you're cheating!
Even when I'm cheating, you're still winning.
To be fair, you still have 2 more lives and he only has 1. Watch him roll 3.
Please just let me roll a 2. Please, please, please.
1.
Oh,
Agony. What is that one?
no, you know, a little late on the draw there, buddy. We'll try to draw.
Oh. You did it.
Okay.
That was it.
Okay, that was bearable.
It needs a card.
Ooh. Garpez still having a time. Also, that face is horrifying in the stream.
Oh, it's delightful, isn't it? It's my best friend.
Ah, your best friend, disembodied face.
Yes. Right, and this one's just a quiz.
Ooh, the quiz.
The quiz.
The quiz, the quiz, the quiz.
To match. Call bull. Okay, I did that. Yeah, okay, so this is the last thing I need to do.
Good.
I'm
Oh no.
I'm gonna go check that. Gonna go check that one
It
real
needs a
quick.
card.
Oh, first one and we're stumped. That is not a good sign.
Bad sign.
Very bad sign.
Call.
I adore how, like, I'm just scrolling through the guide randomly. I adore how the guide literally only says, hey, here's the location of the answer.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm sure I could scroll down further and see the actual answer, but consider.
Oh, sure. I mean, it's the ancient city of Palenque. Is that... Mayhaps is that it?
Hopefully. All you gotta do is remember how Palenque is spelled.
It's spelled the way it sounds. Fight me.
Uh-huh. To be fair, I never took Spanish.
Idiot. Fool. Okay.
Grab.
Oh, Pakel's mother, I have this written down, I think. Zach Cook?
Ooh.
Okay, and that's the Zulkin.
You're doing it.
Oh no.
Who's the supreme god?
I don't have them written down.
Dying.
Why would I have them written down?
In case you have to take a quiz.
Oh.
Or
Alright.
has making so many faces.
As he should. It's a God-given right to make these many faces.
Uh-huh.
Maya gods. Zulkin.
There's the Zulkin. Okay. Presumably it would be a Halkin?
Mayhaps? I'm just writing all of them down.
Jibalank? However that's pronounced.
Jiblanque and Ahua. And then I'm gonna check the other plaques in this area, just in case. Okay, these ones don't have names.
Oh, they don't matter.
They do not exist in my world. They're gonna make me take that entire quiz again.
Probably.
Probably. Quality of life didn't exist in 2001.
Eh.
Lanke. That Cook. That's Sulkin. Okay, now is this Yum Cox? No. Is it Shbalanque?
Is it a Halkin?
Wahaki? I gotta go look out in the yard. Gotta go look in the garden now.
Dying.
Suffering, even.
Woo, agony.
Woo! Okay, that's just the carved panel. That one doesn't matter. Focal point, bicephalic monster. No. Captive. There's also Tlaloc, the rain god. Gorpez having cool fun emoji times.
Because Gorp has enrichment.
There's also Ixtel. There's the monument, which doesn't have a thing. That's not anything. That's just Bird Jaguar.
Oh no, Gorpez, what can you do with these?
Oh,
Yeah.
Baktul. The Vision Serpent.
So many of these.
There's so many names, and it's not saying like specifically like this guy was the most important.
Truly.
Oh my god.
Oh
Oh
no,
my
he's
god.
dead.
Oh my god. What the
He's
fuck?
dead.
What?
Oh, come on, Gorpez.
Gorpez has died.
Wow. Henrik must have taken a real nosedive off that pyramid. Do you think he just fell, Nancy? Or was he pushed? Sounds like you need to find out about hospital visiting hours. Yeah, but you'd better get the lowdown from Joanna first. George is right. She is your supervisor, after all.
What the fuck?
That was sudden.
That was so. Oh my. I think that fourth one is maybe just unanswerable? Or at least, like, you don't. Because it forced me to go out into the garden and loop back around so it could trigger that. That's kind of crazy. Oh, hang on, I'm gonna look at Nancy's notes. Is 505 555-1222. Okay, that is what I wrote down. Interesting. God, Nancy took like a shit ton of notes.
He did.
Okay. That scared me, legitimately.
Yeah, Henrik dying jump scare. Gorpez, no.
Hit it with spritzing you spray bottle. Joanna, I quit.
First the
Joanna,
Bacall carving is stolen, and now my star glyph man bumps his head and forgets his own name? What's next, Nancy? Del Rio pulls the plug on the monolith, the board clams up on my funding, my mother posts my old prom pictures on the internet.
Lady, don't sound too excited.
Don't be so worried, Joanna.
Take it easy, Joanna. I'm sure everything is going to be okay.
What I need from you right now is action, not commentary, Nancy. Will you follow up with the hospital
What
and
do
see
you-
if there's
what do
anything
you
we can
want
do
me
to
to
get
do?
Henrik's marbles back?
How can I help around here?
You can also pick up Henrik's mail if he gets any. Keep the lab in order and just try to help me keep the entire museum from going up in smoke.
I've got work to do.
Carpe
There's
diem.
so much happening here.
This museum is falling apart.
I'm starting to think this museum made incredibly sketchy decisions.
Like, and it was falling apart before things got stolen.
Like, is there no police presence after the robbery?
After the robbery and a guy falling and or getting pushed down the stairs?
Like, you would think there'd be a police, like, at least a token officer to keep watch for a while.
You would think this.
You have voicemail.
Lopez is trying
Press
so
0
hard to
to
inflict us
retrieve
with curses.
messages. Press
This message is for Nancy Drew. Hi, Nancy. This is Nurse Bluefoot calling from Eleanor Roosevelt Memorial Hospital in regards to Henrik Vanderheun. I believe you're a colleague of his? Since Mr. Vanderheun was
What?
admitted, he has repeated your name several times in states of semi-consciousness. As we've been unable to contact any of his family members, we're hoping you might be willing to act as Henrik's support person as he begins the difficult process of restoring his memory. Please call me as soon as possible to discuss this. My direct line is 202-555-4000.
We literally
to
met
replay
him
messages.
this
press 0.
week.
Press
Uh-huh.
We have been here for like 2 days.
This is Nurse Bluefoot.
Hello, sir.
Hello,
Nurse
sir.
Bluefoot, this is Nancy Drew. You left me a message regarding Henrik Vanderheun. How is he?
Nancy Drew. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, I'm so relieved. We've been unable to locate any family members, and we do like amnesia patients to have at least one personal support person when
And
they
he
begin
called me?
reality orientation.
I don't even know his favorite color.
Can you explain the amnesia?
Henrik is suffering from an acute case of post-traumatic retrograde amnesia. At the moment, he is unable to recall even the most basic autobiographical facts, from his name and address to his birthday and shoe size. He can't access the details of his personal history or events leading up to his accident.
What the fuck?
Has he lost his memory for good?
God,
Henrik
there's
has
so
not
much going on.
This game
lost
went from
his
like
memory.
no plot
It's just that
to
his
every
brain is
plot,
injured
and
in
that's
such a
kind of
way that he
awesome.
can't access the
It's
place where the
great,
memories are
but
stored.
like,
Huh?
uh-huh. So he's been stabbed, so he's taken... I don't think that's how amnesia works, guys.
No.
I see. So we
No,
need to
it's
help
not.
him find the trail of crumbs. Is that it?
Exactly. First, we do repetitive memory exercises to help Henrik relearn the basic facts like his name and address, the name of his parakeet, if he has one, the date, and so on. Second, we try to stimulate Henrik's sensory memories in order to help trigger or find the way back to his cognitive memories.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
How are you gonna do that,
Where
science
do I come
man?
in?
You can't help Henrik remember his childhood, but you can probably help him
I
remember
think
his work.
Joanna
And who knows
would
where that
probably
will
be
take
better
him.
suited for this.
All roads lead
Yeah,
to
maybe
Rome,
the
as
guy
they
who
say. One
maybe
great
the
tool
lady who
is the
hired him.
reality
You know, they've been
orientation
working
course.
together for like
This is a
months,
place to
maybe
post
years on
information
this.
and pictures for the patient to look at over a period of
The
time.
Rob.
You may want to bring in images or photos to place on the board. Things from the museum, perhaps.
Just take some photos of the whole museum,
I
please.
see.
Oh, of
Well,
course. Is
I'll be
that the
happy to
next
help in any
puzzle?
way I can. When are visiting
Sounds
hours?
like it.
Visiting hours are 10 to 4 every day, if the patient is not engaged in treatment and if he seems stable.
Great. Is there anything else?
Just remember, Henrik's brain has been knocked around like a peanut in its shell. He may have attention difficulties, headaches, anxiety. Sometimes he may seem giddy, too. We need to keep these conditions in check. Don't push him too hard, or he may have some kind of meltdown.
Do you think there's a game over wherein you push Henrik too hard to a meltdown and as such get taken off the case?
I mean, I certainly think that would be a thing that could happen.
Well, the last thing we want is a meltdown. I'll go easy on him.
Bye-bye.
But yeah, ugh, like,
Cool.
you know what I think? You know what I think is going on here?
What do you think is going on here? Enlighten us.
I think there have been some really big OSHA violations since I don't think there's a handrail on that pyramid structure thingamajig.
There isn't. You know what? He was doing good test work by doing that before a child fell down those stairs.
It's an OSHA violation. Like, especially since children are expected to be here, and it's a hard surface directly underneath, like, a zone almost entirely for children.
Ooh.
Oh, hey,
I'm gonna do this while I'm here.
the analyzer.
Analyze this hand, please.
Krollmeister, what is your wisdom?
Oh, is this the first game where Krollmeister shows up? If so, that's fun.
Is Krollmeister like the Acme of this universe?
Yes.
Now I've got
Hell
to match
yeah.
it up with a known substance.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Don't think that... I guess we just click through until we see something that's similar.
Yeah, I think we're... Okay.
There it is. Match.
Oh, wait, does
Oh.
that... Okay.
That's it.
H...
H,
HGS.
G, S.
Is that Mercury?
Let's find out. We've got that lovely... that lovely, periodic table chart. Get me out of here. Get me... Oh, I need to hit the off button.
Uh-huh.
Nancy does not approve of wasting electricity.
According to
No.
this chart, HG stands for Mercury.
Woo.
Mercury?
Mercury, and then sulfur, maybe?
S stands for sulfur.
So...
I have my periodic table.
You're a scientist? You're a scientist for real?
What?
So
What's the
handprint
combination of
was made
mercury and
from
sulfur?
Mercury and sulfur.
Also, that just sounds poisonous.
Yeah. New Nance death. She gets mercury poisoning.
And sulfur's not exactly nice either.
Joanna? Are you gonna help me?
Need something?
I did the chemical analysis you suggested. That red hand was printed with a compound containing mercury and sulfur. Does that mean anything to you?
Sure, Cinnabar. The
Mhm.
Maya would rub it into their most important
Pokemon?
carvings to add definition to the artist's lines.
My favorite Pokemon, Cinnabar.
This idiot doesn't even know about Cinnabar Island.
Yes, I remembered Cinnabar Island the second I said that, okay?
Where would a person
Sending
get
you
a
to
supply
hell.
of cinnabar?
We
Sending
use
me to
Cinnabar
hell.
here at the museum the same way the Maya did, to keep things as authentic as possible. Henrik orders those kinds of supplies, but we've been out of stock for quite a while. The last I heard, there was some kind of holdup with the distributor.
Was the holdup that you were not paying
I've
them?
got work to do.
Semper
That
ubi
would make
sabubi.
sense.
I might call them to confirm this. Is this anything? This looks like it would be important, but it's not.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call them, and I think I'm gonna check, like, the storage mail room to see if Henrik got any mail. Because that was apparently a thing I need to look out for.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing yet. Right, there's this shit. Why is this desk here? The many
That's a good
questions we ask ourselves.
Presumably you'd use that desk to, like, package something up to ship out.
Probably, that feels like a thing this game would do.
Or to unpack something.
Microscope doctor. Butyric sulfide, yeah. Okay, so that's 202-555-6766. One day I'm gonna have to remember, like, an actually important phone number. And I'm gonna put in a fake Nancy Drew phone number. And I'm gonna die.
You're going to get sent to hell. You're going to call the Nancy Drew.
Oh.
God. Should
Keep it real.
fall
Meg speaking.
Oh. Okay. Shout out to Fallout 4 because it put a number on some of the fridges, and if you called it in real life, you get like a novelty. You get like a novelty answering machine.
That's cute.
Hi,
I
I'm the
like
new
that.
deputy curator over at
Yeah.
Beach Hill Museum. I wonder if you could answer a couple of questions for me about our ordering history.
Well, hello there, Beach Hill. Hey, you're not Sunny June. Whatever happened to that guy? I suppose he caught a ride on a flying saucer, huh? What a riot.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. Anyway, you don't need to reorder, do you? Unless you ate last week's shipment for breakfast, that is.
You're sure it was last week?
Well, that's what it says here.
Do you know who placed that order?
Aww.
The initials on the order are JR.
JR.
Yeah, Junior.
Wait, what's Joanna's last name?
I have no clue.
Was the package shipped to the museum?
Oh? Oops, I guess we didn't ship it at all. It looks like the package was picked up here at the warehouse.
So there hasn't been
Aw.
a holdup at the distributor or anything like that?
Hold up. Oh, I don't know where you heard that. We've got enough mercuric sulfide in-house to sink a ship.
Can you remember
Aw.
anything about the person who picked up the package?
I sure can't. Guess I must have been at lunch or something.
Well, thanks for your help.
Thanks for
Sure thing.
nothing.
I hope there wasn't any
Apparently there
problem
was
with the
someone
stuff,
on
was there?
shift who was
We
paying
only used
attention
the
to the
top-grade
packages that
mercuric
got picked
sulfide.
up.
Judging by the impression it left,
An
I have to
an
agree that the
unknown
quality was
mystery
fine.
Well, you
invisible
sound a little
person
green
took
in the
it.
chemicals department, if you don't
Yeah.
mind my saying so. I hope you know that mercuric sulfide is highly toxic. Makes you
Uh-huh.
crazy.
Well, I have heard
Yeah?
that mercury poisoning can cause hallucinations and other symptoms of psychosis.
Oh, looks like I've got another call coming in here. You give us a call in about 4 months or so when you start to run out, okie doke? And don't forget to keep it real.
We are going to
So-
die.
So anyway, Joanna's going to accidentally flood the whole museum with mercuric sulfide.
Is that your call on the finale of this game?
No, but I'm sure a big vat of mercuric sulfide is definitely going to factor in somehow.
Hey, Joanna.
Joanna, we're dumping you in a pit of sulfur.
Joanna, what the fuck?
Need something?
I've got work
No.
to do.
Apparently not.
No one else whose name starts with J or R?
The only other characters we have are Henrik, Taylor
Uh-huh.
Sinclair, and
Uh-huh.
Alejandro.
Fair. And we definitely know it wasn't Sunny June.
It could have been. He's the culprit. That would be great, honestly.
There he is. It's some dude.
The screen. The screen. Why is this
Yeah.
the most dour screen I've ever seen?
It's depressing.
You look familiar. Is it time for my snack?
Hi, Henrik. I'm Nancy. We met at Beach Hill before your head injury.
Beach Hill?
Beach Hill is a museum here in Washington, D.C. The curator's name is Joanna Riggs. You were working there, and that's where your accident
Gee, I
happened.
wonder.
Do you remember anything about the
Alright, well
accident?
that answers
Joanna
that
Riggs.
question.
Is that the woman who called to pick my brain for an access code?
Joanna called? What did you tell her?
Where in my poor banged up head would I be keeping access codes? I don't even remember my own birthday. So if you're here to squeeze me for
Interesting.
details, you're wasting your time.
According to Nurse Bluefoot, you haven't lost any data. Your brain just doesn't know how to locate certain things at the moment. We
Love the
need to give it
idea
some
that Joanna
clues.
called
How,
and got
pray
like
tell,
really aggressive
do
with
you
Henrik. So Bluefoot
intend
was
to
like,
do
you know
that?
what? Let's go with the next most likely person.
Maybe that is why Nancy got called.
I mean, it would make sense.
I'll visit, we'll talk. Sometimes I'll bring you pictures.
Pictures? Well, isn't this nice?
Look, man. Your other option is Joanna.
Yeah. Your other option is perishing.
Come on, Henrik. You'll feel much better once things start coming back to you. I've got a picture with me if you'd like to give it a try.
Fine, I'll do
Do
it.
I?
What should I post here?
What should you post here? It has clips on it!
Gonna throw up.
I guess we'll go with the top one. Force him to use his brain. But also it feels like really demeaning.
This is like so patronizing.
Gorpez, what do you have to admit?
Okay, here we go. These symbols mean the magician suffers yellow death.
Your translator is sloppy. I should know. I am the author of the original work.
What?
Hello?
The author? What are you talking about?
That first glyph is the fool, not the magician. Furthermore, any decent epigrapher knows those glyphs refer to the infamous plague of oozing hives. A fitting curse for a fool, don't you think? I rather like it.
Henrik, this note was found at a crime scene. Are you telling me you left it
Why
there?
did
I
you
don't
do
remember.
this?
Henrik!
Henrik! Henrik, you're gonna get arrested!
Henrik, oh no! Oh no!
Oh no, what has he done?
I'm investigating the theft of the
Oh my
Pakal
god!
carving. Please,
Is
Henrik,
he the
try
one
to
who
remember
did it and he
something.
got like...
Who in the world is Pakal? Oh, my head. Oh, the pressure. I can't take any more today, Nancy.
Okay, it's time for some memory therapy. Nancy, could you come back tomorrow?
No.
Reality orientation in progress.
That's insane.
There's so much happening right now.
This game's awesome. Back at it again at Beach Hill, I guess.
Fair enough. If you like reading that kind of stuff, Gorpez, you like reading that stuff.
Yeah, that's, I think, perfectly acceptable. I think manhwas have very interesting
something?
art.
Yeah, one of my roommates reads manhwa a lot.
Uh-huh.
I need to show Henrik a photo of the Pakal carving. Do you have one?
Check with Sinclair.
I've got work to do.
Joanna, you
Bye.
are the most useless character I have ever seen.
Joanna, you're going to hell.
Jail.
This whole museum is going to burn down because it's been flooded with mercuric sulfide, which I'm sure is flammable. I don't know what that actually does. I'm actually gonna look this up. What on earth do you use mercuric sulfide for?
Leaving ransom notes, apparently.
I need a photo of the Pakal carving. Do you have one?
Joanna took the official print for her insurance claim, but I have a couple extras. Here you go.
Thank you, sir.
Keep up the good work. Any news?
There was an incident at the museum. Henrik is in the hospital with a head injury.
Poor Henrik. Another squabble between him and Joanna, perhaps? Oh, I'm kidding, but I do remember the time she threatened to push him in the pond. Temper, temper, I'm always telling you.
Eee.
I'd better get going.
Thanks for stopping by.
I think we should just blow up Joanna.
I think, yeah. I don't really care if she did it anymore. I think she needs to explode.
So, fun news, mercuric
Buenos
sulfide
dias.
in that particular form is actually non-toxic.
That's
Have you
good.
heard? Henrik
Good to
Vanderveen
know.
fell off the pyramid at the museum. He's in the hospital with a mysterious head injury.
That is terrible news. I hope it's not too serious.
I mean, he doesn't remember committing a crime, so I think it's pretty bad.
Do you know what cinnabar is?
The red powder that the Maya used? Sure, I know it. They use it at Beach Hill too, do they not?
Cinnabar was used to make the red handprint that was left at the scene of the Pakal theft.
What is your point?
No,
Joanna
Gorpez,
said
good
the
on you.
museum didn't
Honestly,
have any, but the
theft
supplier
is the
said
most
she
important
ordered
part.
some last week.
Have you called the police?
Sailing the high seas is perfectly valid, I
I don't want to
think.
jump to conclusions.
Of course. Sister Joanna couldn't possibly be a thief now, could she?
Oh.
The worst part is he's right.
He's literally right. He's
I should get back to the
nothing
museum.
incorrect the
Goodbye.
entire time we've talked to him.
I mean, worst case scenario, we can all. I mean, hey, we have the photo, so like once tomorrow rolls around, we could go for another memory dump.
Yeah. I guess I'm checking with Joanna again. I don't know if I still need to do the stupid children puzzle thing or not.
I hope not.
I hope not too.
Oh my god. What
Oh.
if we need? Oh, is it way too late at night?
No, it's like 3 p.m. I'm gonna save.
Also, the Supreme God thing, you might honestly need to like listen to the audio tours.
I don't want to. Have you considered this about me?
That's fair. Ooh.
Alright, I'm looking at Joanna's stuff and hoping she doesn't catch me, kill me. I see.
Uh-huh.
I understand this.
I understand everything now.
I know now.
She's been messing with the Cinnabar, because that stuff is red, I guess. I don't know.
I think that might be the leap of logic we're meant to make there, yes.
It's red.
Green bird head. Alright, I guess that's an inventory?
Yeah. Figuring the bird head is like the only one from Palenque.
Yeah. This is a very nicely rendered desk, also.
Well, the screen makers did good screen making.
Oh!
We've done it. We've stolen the key.
I think that might be the key to Henrik's desk.
Here's hoping.
Here's hoping. Alright. Oh, I guess she left. Because her coat's not here.
Yeah.
Alright, back at it again.
Back at it again, Krispy Kreme.
Alright.
It's locked. It's locked.
Okay, no, then what is that the key for?
I don't know, it looks like it'd be the key to like a tool chest or something.
Mayhaps.
Not like an actual. Like, it doesn't look like an actual key, you know?
Yeah. It does just look like a funny.
Like, isn't there a... No way, you needed the you need a key card for the other door in the Maya temple.
Yeah, I can't. Oh,
And obviously.
this is what Henrik's access code was for.
Uh-huh. Makes sense.
Makes sense. Makes sense. What is the key for then?
That is a good question.
Stop falling asleep on me. It's Nance night.
It is Nance night.
Killing you.
Consider I'm learning so much. I'm learning that I should never trust Joanna Riggs.
Yeah. Whatever this key is for is gonna be quite interesting as soon as we find it.
Incredibly interesting. As soon as we find it.
I'm gonna try calling that one museum again and see if like I just somehow did it wrong multiple times.
Here's hoping.
And then I guess I run back along to Henrik tomorrow. Oh! Nancy, the police called. They want me to go down to the station for further questioning. Something about an anonymous tip. Ugh, do I have time for this? No. Hold down the fort while I'm gone, will you please? I left my office open if you need anything. Alright, so that's letting you know that she dipped.
You have voicemail.
I have
Press
voicemail.
0 to retrieve.
Nice.
Nancy, it's Joanna. The police are done giving me the 3rd degree, but now the board has suspended me.
Oh.
To make a long story short, I'm forbidden to set foot in the museum. Could you please call Franklin Rose and try to reason with him? If we don't get a move on, this exhibit is going straight down the tubes.
To replay messages, press
Alright. So she's just gonna be gone forever, I guess.
She's been arrested
Roswell
now.
Jackson and Rose, how may I direct your call? This is
So
Nancy
sad,
Drew.
but it had to
Calling for
happen.
Franklin Rose, please. Just a minute, please.
Nancy, you must be psychic. I was just getting ready to call you myself.
Oh, really? Why?
I feel I should apologize for the situation that's going on at the museum, dear. I really did think we were setting you up with a nice little internship, a breather from your casework, but instead it looks like we've fed you to the lions.
Yep.
Agonies.
Don't worry, I'm used to it by now.
Nancy
And
just
after
can
all,
never
this
go on
situation is
vacation.
no
It's
more treacherous
impossible.
than my recent attempt at a ski
Truly
vacation in
impossible.
Wisconsin. Anyway, about Beach Hill.
I think I know what you're going to say, Nancy. Let me be frank. Joanna Riggs has been in the doghouse with the board for months. Her thirst for acclaim has led her to gamble the future and the reputation of Beach Hill time and again. Now that we've lost the Bacall carving, one of our most notable pieces, well, she's just got to be stopped.
But with Henrik in the hospital and Joanna suspended,
As
how
of
can we
right now,
possibly get this
Nancy's the
exhibit
only
off the
employee
ground?
here.
Leave that to me. We'll postpone
I think
the
Nancy
opening
should be
if we have
paid
to.
the
Look,
entirety
I've got a
of
client
the
waiting, Nancy. What we
the
need
funding.
now is for you to take up the slack. I've spoken to the rest of the board, and we've
No.
agreed that the best thing is to put you in charge.
No.
She's an intern.
She is an intern with no experience in the industry, and she's like 19.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Oh, Mr.
Uh-huh.
Rose, I'm not qualified
You're
to be a
giving the job to
curator.
me. You're
I
giving
don't
it to
have
me.
the experience.
Maybe not, but you
uh-huh.
are the best qualified detective I know, which is just what we need right now.
But you're gonna
We're
need to
counting on
open
you
the
to catch
exhibit
this thief
eventually.
red-handed. Ha ha. Just kidding, kiddo. If you can get the Bacall back, we'll see about giving Ms. Riggs another chance. That seems fair, doesn't it?
It's a deal, Mr. Rose.
Bye, kiddo.
Also, I'm doing a quick double check of the thing. It should just the number for the Chaco Canyon Cultural Center should be in Henrik's desk, or like on top of it or something.
I see, because like Nancy did just make a note of it, and I also made a note of it. It just wasn't working.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm gonna try it again. This is also this music that has started playing in the aftermath of Henrik's slip and slide. Has been very good at tone setting.
Yeah.
have no
There's
voicemail.
so much happening.
Literally, this game went from having no plot to having like every plot imaginable.
All at once.
5, 5, 5. 1, 2, 2, 2. Do I need to go back to Nancy's hotel room and do this?
Maybe?
Can this phone not make long distance calls?
That would make sense, I guess.
That's a thing that like would make sense if you were playing this at the time and like knew how landlines worked.
Yeah.
Alright, Nancy. Back to the Hilton with you.
Oh man, please make this phone call.
Please, this is the only thing I need in this life. 5, 0, 5, 5, 5, 5. 1, 2, 2, 2. Oh, that's a police siren outside my window. That's
Chaco
exciting.
Canyon Cultural
That
Center.
phone can't make long
I'm
distance
hoping to speak to
calls.
someone about the
You
theft
did.
that happened there recently.
Are you the press?
No, I'm a detective investigating a similar crime in Washington, D.C.
This is Sheila Schultz, the director. What would you like to know?
My name is Nancy Drew. I'm calling from the Beach Hill Museum in Washington, D.C. I understand you had some rare Maya artifacts stolen recently.
That's right. It's a terrible loss, and the police here have no leads.
Beach Hill was robbed too. We lost one of our prized jade carvings.
I'm very sorry to hear that.
I'm wondering if the robberies are connected. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions about the incident at Chaco Canyon?
Fire away.
See,
I
red
heard the
handprint,
thief
which
left
we
a
already
red
know about, but
handprint
I
at the
think it's
scene
good
of
to
the crime.
confirm that
Is
so
that
Nancy
true?
knows.
It was very
Very
gruesome.
important.
It looked like blood, but according to the police analysis, the print was made with a mercuric sulfide paste.
Do you know of any symbolic meaning attached
This
to
paste
a
is
red
usually
hand?
non-toxic, but
Don't
for
go
this
there.
threatening note,
Walk
they
to the
made
hand,
it
as my
10 times
15-year-old
more
would say.
toxic for some
Really,
reason.
I haven't the slightest idea.
What types of artifacts did the thief get away with?
Only the center's most prized pieces. The case contained 5 pre-Columbian artifacts that were excavated right from this area.
Do you have a list of the stolen pieces?
I know those pieces like the back of my hand. There were 3 pottery pieces, a small stone figurine with a snake head, and an ornamental jade carving.
Like the Pakal
I'm
jade
interested in the
carving.
jade carving. What did it look like?
It was highly unusual. There was a glyph on it that no one could translate. Until we hired Henrik Vanderhue, that is. His opinion was that it's Mayan in origin, and that it may have been a place name glyph for this area. As you can imagine, we regarded it as something of a regional treasure.
Hmm?
Do you know that Henrik Vanderhue works for
Henrik.
Beach Hill now?
Yes, I know. His departure was a great loss for us.
Was Henrik still working at Chaco Canyon when the theft occurred?
No, it happened just a few days after he left. I remember because after the police left, the staff and I were so depressed, we went into the lounge and pigged out on the rest of Henrik's farewell cake.
Was Henrik on good terms with Chaco Canyon when he left?
Well, it was awfully abrupt. As soon as he heard about that monolith, boom, he was gone. For some reason, he just had to go study it. We weren't exactly happy about it, but it's not like quitting is against the law.
Do you recall having some appraisal work done by an art dealer by the name of Taylor Sinclair?
How could I forget?
Oh my,
He went
everyone
on and
is
on
here.
about the impossibly rare artifacts he could get for us. I said, are you an art dealer or a smuggler? But he assured me that the provenance documents would all be in order. Still, I never did any further business with him. He just seemed slippery.
Could you send me a photo of that jade carving so I can take a look at the glyph?
I'm afraid I sent our only print off to the insurance company. They said they'd return it, but who knows when our claim will be processed.
Well,
I'm sorry.
Thanks a million, Sheila.
Feel free to call if you have any more questions.
I won't.
Uh-huh.
I guess it's time to go sleep, go bed at 5
Go.
p.m.
Look, this is a perfectly regular time to go to sleep.
Nancy just needs to sleep for like 13 hours. It's fine.
15 hours.
Oh god.
Alright. So I guess we're gonna go see Henrik again now that we've got the Pakal picture.
Yeah, we've got the Pakal picture and the promise that is our fucking hotel again.
Taxi, I need you to take me to this address. You gonna hand me the address? No, I need you to take me to this address right here.
Just drive me in a circle and bring me back.
61 and a half.
What should I post here?
Well, look who it is.
Ready to do some memory work, Henrik? I brought you a picture. This will help you to remember.
It's so, like, demeaning.
I know you're talking to him like he's 9.
Do you know his name?
Pakal. Nancy, this is the stolen carving, isn't it? And I'm the one who took it. I must have. But why? Oh, Pakal. What could I have meant by this?
Uh-huh.
Think, Henrik, where's the
Just
carving
gonna
now?
rob
I
a
can't remember.
museum for fun?
All I need is some
Just
idea
give
of
me
where to look
anything,
next.
buddy.
I'll take any scrap of memory
Sir.
you've got, Henrik.
It's still in the museum.
Are you sure, Henrik? Did you plan to sell the Pakal on the black market?
To protect him. I had to protect him. Oh, Pakal. Something is going on at that museum. A
devious plot. I was the
Uh-huh.
only one who could stand in the way.
Whose plot is this? Is
Uh-huh.
it someone who's involved with a museum?
Forgive me, Nancy, but when I woke up in this hospital bed, I didn't even know
Oh,
my
key
own
to his
name.
desk. Key to his
Perhaps the
desk,
only
please,
thing I can
please,
offer you is this
please.
key. It was found in one of my pockets when I was brought in.
Maybe that key
Give me the
goes
key
to
to
the
his
loft where you
desk.
hid the Bacall.
I haven't a clue. Take the key now, Nancy. Find out what it opens and return to me, please, with some answers.
You can count on me, Henrik.
In the meantime, I'll sit with my friend Pakal and see if he will tell me anything new. You must keep this to yourself for now. It's your only hope of getting to the bottom of this.
Oh my god, I can ask him so much.
Does Henrik have a parasocial relationship with King Pakal?
I think so. I think this is a running theme in this series, given Professor Hotchkiss and Marie Antoinette.
Oh,
Do you know
yeah.
anything about the theft of Prudence
Historical
Rutherford's
revisionism.
necklace?
I can't remember.
One of the pieces that was stolen from the Chaco Canyon Cultural Center was a jade carving with an unusual glyph on it. Do you remember translating it?
I can't remember.
Are you gonna say this every
Did
time I
use
ask you
Joanna's
questions?
name last week to
I
place
can't
an order
remember.
for
I can't
Cinnabon,
remember.
Keep It Real
I
Restoration?
can't
You're
remember.
asking the wrong amnesiac.
Do you have anything
See, he didn't say
against
it every
Joanna?
time.
Who knows?
Henrik.
Henrik, I need to know where you put the Pakal carving.
I can't remember.
I can't remember.
You
I
rest
want
up.
this like
I'll
a
be back.
I want a
I'll do my
soundboard that
best.
only has that on it and nothing else.
Look, every time... Look, give me control over the soundboard. Every time you ask where something is, I'll just
Buenos
hit the
dias.
button.
Have you heard? The police received an
This is the
anonymous
best
tip, and
idea
they're
in the
considering
whole wide
Joanna
world.
a prime suspect in a Bacall theft.
Yeah.
They've taken her in for questioning.
I called in that tip. She lied about the Cinnabar, and you may not know this, but she has jeopardized the museum's finances with all of her wheeling and dealing. Why should she not be questioned?
How
Uh-huh.
did she jeopardize museum finances?
I am not at liberty to say.
I should get
No,
back
I
to
think
the
you're gonna
museum.
tell me.
Goodbye.
I think you're gonna
Buenos
tell me.
dias.
I
Dude,
should
you're
get
part
back
of
to
an
the museum.
embassy.
Goodbye.
Why do you know this? Why won't anyone just tell me things?
Consider no one gets to
Any
know
news?
anything.
I'd better get going.
We all know
I know.
nothing.
Music, however, very good.
Extremely good. This game's soundtrack has been like top tier.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, hang on, I want to check mail. Get me out of here.
Get me out of this doorway.
Help me. Yes!
What do we get?
Yes!
The Nanoballs tech disc, and
It's locked.
yeah.
Open the big drawer files.
Look, it's a book.
Oh no. Wait, no,
Oh,
they're
no,
counting
the-
in Spanish. Okay. 25th number stations. 2050 Hertz transmits a series of 5 digits in Spanish, with each transmission starting with Atención, Atención. Decoding numbers. Write down the last 3 digits of the series and add a 0 to it to get a 4-digit number. Add each of the original 5 digits and add the sum to the 4-digit number from the first step. This is the station that the smugglers will take messages on.
Really backloaded that one.
Really, you know, maybe
Maybe should have led with that.
lead with that info.
God.
Password is the Nahuatl word for snake. Enter it in Morse code and not her voice. Then send them a code word. Send the item immediately. The coast is clear. Meet me at the rendezvous point. Don't send the item. The coast is not clear. Payment has been sent. I see. Nancy, I think I'm done with the book now.
Looks like I need to find someone who speaks Nahuatl.
Uh-huh.
I wonder who that could be.
I wonder if it's Embassy Boy.
7/16/72. Hiked with Big Bunny all day. Temperatures in the hundreds, water scarce, but Highland region is beautiful and pristine, except for Bunny's incessant commentary. He even spotted a quetzal flying amongst the branches. Rare treat! Symbolizes freedom and wealth. Crossed paths with old shaman today. Eager for some relief from Big Bunny, accepted old man's invitation. Kept shouting.
Bunny rabbits? Flaming bunny rabbits. Okay, this is something, alright.
Yeah.
That's right. Do you have who's love of rhythm
Old
game?
man told us legend has it that the Highlands are haunted by the spirit of Amuxcali. I understand most. Translated bunny. Is that maybe the god? No. At the height of the Call's reign, a royal Maya scribe, Chuapili Amuxcali, wrote an account of the Maya that somehow defamed Bakal's name. Amuxcali disappeared, along with all traces of her work. The rumor was that Bakal banished the scribe and her writings to the far reaches of the netherworld. Highland elders swear that Amuxcali has haunted these hills for centuries and will not rest until her writings are unearthed and her name is restored to dignity.
Ah, so that's our historical revisionism character.
I see. We gotta get at least one. Would have enjoyed the story much more without the unwanted outburst of my foolish sidekick. Quite a
Little
tale,
frowny
though.
face.
It's great. Angie.
Angie. He's so angry.
No talk him, he's angry. Amazing that it has survived somehow over hundreds of years. 723. Big Bunny wants to start small-time smuggling racket to pay off college tuition. Me too, man. Ugh, he's the last person I'd want for a partner in crime, but I do need some way to fund my own studies. I wonder if I could stand it. Travels today have been uneventful. Sun is hotter than ever. Tomorrow we return to base camp. Cannot wait to be rid of my companion. Suspect he is really a dog in bunny clothing?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Glad Henrik was just having a great time.
He's having a lovely time stealing.
Uh-huh.
Oh, these are translation. Video game.
Like, this is entertainment. I don't think this is a children's game, actually.
I think if you gave this to a 4th grader, they would be killing each other in the computer lab.
They give this to a 4th grader and they have a meltdown after 5 minutes. What the fuck?
These are glyph translations?
Uh-huh. We're learning so much about the Maya.
I can just give this to him.
Yeah, that's good.
Fucking god. How do I get the ham radio to work, buddy?
And we need to hit the on-off switch in the bottom right.
No. How dare you say this to me?
I love this alien technology.
Very good. I honestly think radios are quite cool.
Radios are cool.
Buy milk!
It's locked.
Well, Ash, did you buy milk?
I did not. I'm so fucked up for this. That's the wrong drawer. Okay, what station are the smugglers on? 2050. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So the way you do it is you write down the last 3 and then add a 0. And then you add that first. Oh, wait, but I need the Nahuatl word. Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So first things first, let's go talk to Henrik again.
Back at it again. Let's go.
Back at it again in Krispy Kreme. Does a kickflip and immediately smashes the Pakal statue.
Look, we can just say that the robbers came back. Oh. I guess I'll do it tomorrow.
It might just be really late, you know?
What? It is either 10 a.m. or 10 p.m. We're gonna find out. It's 10 a.m.
Buenos
Oh, I
dias.
guess he just sleeps in until noon. Or you have to talk to him. And you can only talk once a day.
That's fucked up.
Help me?
What do you need that word for?
Oh, I need it to send a message by ham radio. It's a long story.
Now, if only I could remember the word for snake. I hear you have been a great help to
What
Henrik.
do you
I wonder
want?
if you can help me improve my memory too.
What do you want?
Translation is going to come with
We could
strings
look this
attached.
up.
I'm almost certain that the provenance
can't.
documents for the Pakal carving were falsified. I have asked Joanna to see the documents, but she evades me. If you can find that file in her office and bring it to me, I think it might help my memory of Nahuatl a lot.
I'm going to kill you.
First, you tell me you were unconcerned about the theft of the Pakal carving, and now you have an urgent need to see the provenance documents? Is it just
Yeah,
me,
sure.
or is this a little suspicious?
If I can determine that the provenance documents are a fraud, this will be the first major step toward legal repatriation of the artwork, whenever and wherever it resurfaces.
Okay, Alejandro. I'll see what I can do.
I feel my Nahuatl coming
That's
back to me
so
already.
so
Do you know what
tired.
Siwapili means? Princess
Nancy
or
was
lady.
like-
Now, if only I could remember the word for snake.
I should get back
Nancy
to the
came here
museum.
for like a
Adios,
fun
Nancy.
learning experience. And now not only is she in charge, but like every crime on Earth is happening in this museum.
No, I think she should get paid for this adventure, but only for the curator salary.
Only for the job she's done. Hello there.
Yes.
I need the provenience documents. Oh, I just completely missed these.
Ooh. Provenance.
Love it. Oh. Oh. First king. Out of excavation. Unknown. First known record of ownership, 1940. Given to Rupert Starr by the Serpentine Gallery. Sold by Serpentine. So this is this provenience on this is just entirely stolen shit.
Uh-huh.
Very cool. Thank you, museum industry. Interest 37% ownership. That's pretty hefty.
Yeah, that's not nothing.
Then they sold it to just like a private art collector. That's kind of fucked.
Yeah.
Dear Taylor, as you may have heard, my longtime clients, Felix and Miranda Peterson, both passed away this summer in the heat wave. Oh.
Ooh, agony.
Felix was 89 and Miranda was 91, and by all accounts they had lived extraordinarily full lives. Still, it's too bad their air conditioning unit went on the blink when it did. I and all the citizens of Greenwich will miss them dearly. As you know, the Petersons had no children. Per their instructions, I am to arrange the auction of their estates and donate the proceeds to charity. As you may also know, the Petersons had a fabulous art collection, including several pre-Columbian artifacts that may be of particular interest to you. The auction will be held on February 7th. Please let me know if you will be planning to attend. Thank you, Bertram Vandelay. And then this got sold to Beach Hill through Sinclair at the auction. That's sketchy as hell, Joanna.
I just had a thought, but like... Let's think about ancient languages. I really feel like at no point is English going to be in the same, like, and really annoying to translate pile, just because.
Probably not. It pulls from so many different languages and is like so ubiquitous now that it's like probably gonna be mostly understood.
Yeah, it's not like language before a certain point, just because, well, quite frankly, it is in communication with so many other places at all times, pretty much.
Yeah.
Hello, Nancy. You have a special delivery for me, I hope?
Here's your file, as requested.
Oh no, this is a crime.
Look, everyone
Good
else
work,
on the
my
museum
friend. I
staff gets
suppose
to
you
do
would like
crime.
something
Why
in
can't
return?
we?
A deal's a deal.
Literally
The
unfair.
Nahuatl word for snake is coatl. C-O-A-T-L.
Waddle. Thank you. I'm not gonna speak Spanish to you.
I should get back to the museum.
Adios, Nancy.
Alright.
Yeah, because the museum no longer has these provenance documents, it makes it that much harder for the museum to prove that legally owns the Pakal statue.
Yeah.
Like, not just debunking the provenance papers, just the fact they don't have the papers.
Yeah, the fact that the provenance papers have mysteriously disappeared means this museum is like in horrendous shape.
Yeah, unless there's like a digital backup, or they can get the provenance papers from the auction, which I really doubt.
Yeah. Like, cause Nancy didn't make a copy. She just took the originals.
Uh-huh.
Alright, let's...
The radio tube went out.
Oh, come on!
You fucking kidding me?
That's a noise, alright, though.
That's very good.
It's a good thing it's saved!
Oh,
Nancy.
no.
Nancy touches the slot and immediately gets fried to death.
Nancy Drew dies. Alright, I guess I'm gonna go look for something else.
That's the funniest thing I've ever seen.
That was the fastest death scene in the world.
Uh-huh.
It wasn't even on.
It wasn't. It's just that old radios happen to have 1 bajillion volts going through them at all times.
Oh, maybe I need to order a new part. Oh.
Everyone needs to recover from that.
Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do about this one, gamers.
You have no voice.
Oh my god. Can you steal the radio tube from the ham radio in the display cases?
Oh my god, that's absolutely... Why would they keep a working one on the display?
Because it's the actual radio!
It's locked.
Oh my god, if this is the stupid key that Joanna keeps at her stupid desk.
Oh, you're kidding me.
We can do this.
Can we put the old one in, just to make sure there's one in there?
No.
Of course not.
We're just gonna hang on to this one, I guess.
Yeah, I guess, but like...
Why have we done this, Nancy?
Like, it looked like all the other tubes were dead, but like, what?
Nancy, what the fuck?
Nancy's committing so many crimes in this entertainment game!
I know! Right, put that baby back in there. Turn on the radio. We need to go to 2050. Oh, that moves real slow.
Mm-hmm.
Atención. 8, 3, 2,
8, 3, 2, 7, 1. And then you take the last 3 and you add a 0 to it, and then you add that to your first number to get the channel they're communicating on.
Huh.
I'm gonna do math. Hang on.
You're so good at math, babe.
2, 7, 1, 0. 1, 8, 9. Luckily, this is like easy baby math. I hope. Watch me fuck this up. Okay.
That'd be fucked up.
Alright. Okay. We need 8. 5. 9. 8. Oh, we need to send it in Morse code.
Oh. Gonna look forward to doing all that again.
Was that ambient screaming you or the game?
That was Nana. In the next room over.
Delightful. I guess I'm going back to the Hilton. See if Henrik's disc has left me any info on fucking Morse code. Alright. Get in there. Okay.
There's so much here.
There's so much game per game here. It's like kind of impressive and kind of fucked up.
Like, I'm just looking at the guide for the Morse and wow, there's a lot. There's just so much.
Is this puzzle like insane?
It's not insane. It's just the. It's just looking at it. Like where is the Morse? Where's the Morse guide? Is it in the book too?
I don't think the Morse guide was in the book. I think the Morse guide might be on Henrik's drive that we stole.
Yeah.
That's the wrong drawer. But I need to figure out his stupid glyph, get into his stupid drive. Enter in Morse code. Where were his notes? Not those. Not that one. There was like another thing in here, right?
Oh wait, it's in your inventory, isn't it?
Oh, it is. Okay. So I just need to go to bed.
Go sleep.
Go sleep, girl.
You deserve it after spending a hard day curating.
Literally carrying this museum on her back. It's 1 p.m. Oh boy.
Time to sleep for 20 hours.
This is like a concerning amount of sleep. Like if you knew someone who was sleeping this much, you would like want them to go to a doctor.
Yeah. Sorry, it wasn't 20 hours, it was 19.
Wake up.
Do we have anything to show him?
We've got this, right?
What should I post here?
Oh.
We've got thing.
Oh, I guess we're stuck now. Until he wakes up.
I'm gonna go and sleep some more. That's the wrong one. What time is it?
Sleep.
You gotta go sleep, girl.
Just go sleep until like 2 in the afternoon.
Nancy, taking a nap for like an entire day.
Nancy's sleeping for like 24 hours.
Nancy's depression arc begins.
I think this is a bit worse than the depression arc now.
Nancy's in a fucking coma.
Nancy, you have brought me back to my work.
You recognize the riddle then?
I've been working like a fiend. Look at the board.
Oh, he's done stuff for us. Thank you, Henrik. Thank you, Henrik. Henrik, I'm gonna kiss you.
You're so happy.
A curse upon you who beholds this terror. The evil deeds of the Whisperer of Silent Secrets remain undead. Within this prison of stone, broken only when the four corners of the world are bound together. When the first king ascends the throne again, when the last Copen fool has labored to the end of time.
This has something to do with the plot at the museum, Nancy. I'm sure of it.
Who is this Whisperer of Silent Secrets?
The Whisperer came from a distinguished line of royal scribes. I can't seem to remember her name, but I do recall that she wrote an account of Maya
her. I
history
don't think
that
I wrote her
greatly
name down,
angered
but like,
Pakal
yeah.
because of the way it depicted his ascent to the throne.
What did the scribes say? That Pakal had bad fashion?
From the age of 12, when he came to the throne, Pakal claimed to be divinely appointed the first true, authentic king of the Maya. Then, the Whisperer came along and wrote that Pakal was only king because his mother pulled some strings. It was quite a blow to Pakal's image.
So he put her in a stone
That's
prison?
it. You're going in the
swore that
rock.
The Whisperer's words would never see the light of day.
Putting
He
you
put her
in the
body,
rock.
her soul, and her writings all in a tomb and locked it up tight.
Does this mean that the monolith is hollow inside and full of bones?
That's the idea.
Does anyone else know about this?
Good question. I'm certain that there's a dirty rat trying to get into that
Rats,
tomb.
rats, rats,
But
rats,
this
rats.
is where my memory fizzles out. If I could
Rats.
only figure out why I took the Pakal.
Do you think there is anyone I can trust?
Please don't breathe a word of this. There's too much at stake.
Have you ever been part of a smuggling racket?
I don't know.
Another good line read.
You rest up.
Well, we're just not even
Be
gonna
careful.
bother asking the rest.
We already know the answer.
Do I look like I remember?
Alright, this is stone. Yes!
Nice.
Inflation. Right? Yep, that was the one he had. Oh,
Look at these notes.
look at these notes. This is... Oh, this might be for getting us through the temple quiz.
Ooh, dying.
Suffering, even. I'm writing down keywords. Matchmaker. Yeah, because the problem with the temple quiz was that there were things that were not, in the thing.
Huh?
6 separate keys.
There are so many keys.
Many keys. Amux Cali. Monolith is a mechanism for punishment. So, okay. Interesting. So the North Key was taken in the museum heist that happened in the Chocolate Canyon.
Razor.
West. Jesus. Copenfool is through the radio.
What if we threw so many nouns in here?
What if you learned so much? You need to send a loud and clear message to the culprit racing to open the monolith alongside me. can only hope that I can win this round. Submerged crocodile. Lamanai. Alkaka is a priest. Is for boys, X is for girls. Mm-hmm. Oh.
This is not a children's game.
No. 4th grade computer lab has turned into a blood bath.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't help me with the Morse code.
Like, genuinely, where on earth would you find the Morse code?
I do not know. My only thought is that, like, the temple games maybe give you a little Morse code thingy as, like, a prize. But I don't know. I simply... See, my only other thought is that maybe Sunny June's, like Maya Number Guide had it?
Maybe?
Hmm. Yeah.
We already talked to Prudence Rutherford.
I don't... Do we have her number? Let me check.
I'm just kind of looking through some of the older stuff because I don't know what is what. Ah! Yeah, you're supposed to get her number from Franklin Rose if you don't already have it.
I see. Then I will call him.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. I was gonna be stuck for a hot minute and start calling the phone anyways.
Yeah, I've been scrolling through stuff just to, like, do some double checks. I haven't seen anything about Morse, but this does seem like something important.
This will probably trigger something.
How may I direct your call?
I'd like to speak to Franklin Rose,
What
please.
time is it? Why is he out
Sorry,
of
but
the
Mr. Rose
office?
is out of the office. Would you like to try back later?
Sure.
Thank you for calling Boswell, Jackson, and Rose.
Alright. Back to sleep I go. God, it's been like at least a week with how often Nancy has slept now.
Man. I think it'd be funny if there was a bad end where it's just like, well, the museum's been closed for 6 months.
Boswell, Jackson, and Rose, how may I direct your call?
Get in the office.
Please.
I'm sorry, but Mr. Rose is out of the office. Would you like to try back later?
Sure.
Thank you for calling Boswell, Jackson, and Rose.
You just run out of time and like whoever's trying to open the monument just opens it while you're out. Nancy's never gonna need to sleep again after this, I think.
She won't.
She has the opposite of a sleep debt.
Boswell, Jackson, and Rose,
Why is he out of the
I'd like
office?
to speak to Franklin Rose, please.
I'm sorry, but Mr. Rose is out of the office. Would you like to try back later?
Sure.
Thank you for calling Boswell, Jackson, and Rose.
Also, apparently there's a phone number in Henrik's disc
I
for a
see.
Henry Doddle.
I see.
It's apparently on the West note.
I see. I was definitely dying a little bit. Okay, yeah, that was just me spacing.
Yeah.
55553195.
Yeah. Why is this the one where I have... Why is this the one where, like, the guide is the most consistently useful?
Because this game's fucked up. 3, 1. No. No.
Dying.
We're sorry. Your call cannot be completed.
Suffering even. 5, 5, 5. 3, 1, 9, 5.
We're sorry. Your call cannot be completed.
I need the long distance number.
I wish this game was like more consistent about anything.
It's like, once again, stuff that would make sense at the time when, like, the target audience
Hi,
would
may I
be
speak to Henry
using these
Daddle, please?
landlines.
Speaking.
Mr. Daddle, my name is Nancy Drew. This is a long shot, but I'm calling regarding a Maya artifact that was bought at auction in 1898 by one Henry Albert Daddle. Does that ring any bells?
Sure. Henry Albert Daddle Senior was my great-grandfather. You're talking about the jade carving, right?
Yes, exactly. Wow, I can't believe my luck.
Well, it's a lucky life if you ask me. So what can I do for you?
I'm investigating a recent rash of thefts around the country involving similar Maya artifacts. Any information you could give me about the one your great-grandfather bought would be very helpful.
I see. Well, I was the last to inherit the carving, but my daughter Penelope was so
Oh my,
intrigued
I've gotta
with it
call
that I
her
gave
now.
I'm sure she'd be happy to talk to you about it. Why don't you give her a call on her line? It's 555-3197.
Will do. Thanks, Mr. Daddle.
My pleasure.
5, 5, 5. 3, 1, 9, 7.
We're sorry. Your call
I need
cannot be
to.
completed as dialed.
I'm gonna throw up.
Hello?
Hi, is this Penelope?
Not even.
Oh, is this 605-555-3197?
Yeah, but no one calls me Penelope anymore. Except my parents, that is. To my friends, the art world, and anyone else who made it out of the 20th century, I'm Poppy.
The art world? Wait, you're not Poppy
Oh.
Donna, are you?
Ta-da!
Sinclair brought her
Ping,
up last
ping.
time.
You win. Who's this?
My name's
got a
Nancy
painting.
Drew. I'm a detective.
A detective? No way. So do you get to wear a sassy tweed hat and pick hairs off dead bodies and gross, creepy stuff like that?
I don't run into too many dead bodies, luckily.
Do you
But
have a
there's
tweed
plenty of
hat?
other creepy stuff.
Literally,
So, where'd you
not
get
even
my
a
name?
detective.
Don't tell me I'm like wanted by the FBI or something. That would be
I had
too
in time.
scandalous.
Nancy Drew was there during the murder on the Owl Express.
Please.
Not quite. Taylor Sinclair told me about you. I saw one of your paintings in his office here in Washington, D.C.
So, how do you know Big Bunny Sinclair?
Oh.
That's the guy Henrik hates.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Taylor and I are both
Oh,
affiliated with Beach Hill Museum, also
wow.
in D.C.
Has Taylor been pushing those Oaxacan cookies on you? You haven't eaten one, have you?
So far, I've managed
He's trying to get you to play
decline.
Brigand.
I take it you advise
Dangerous
against them?
trap.
Let's put it this way. His trip to
Force you
Oaxaca
to
was
play
about
Brigand
2 years
Oaxaca.
ago, and he's been trying to move those rancid lard biscuits ever since.
Aha!
Yeah?
My suspicions are confirmed. I'll put that in my case notes.
That's hot. What's a case? Are there dead bodies involved?
Oh,
Do you
Poppy's
need
definitely
to, like, tap my
flirted with
phone or
Nancy.
impersonate me or something?
Shout out to Nancy Drew for having the first canonically gay woman.
Literally true. Literally correct. I want to
Before
hear
get
about
into
your art.
that,
I don't care
tell me
about this
the
mystery.
artwork you do. It looks very interesting.
It's a new form I made up myself. I approach each piece as a synesthetic, interactive, organic journey.
I'm afraid I'm a little rusty on my art terms. What do you mean?
Have you heard the saying that a work of art is never finished, just abandoned? Well, I'm taking that idea to the limit by making art that will keep changing as different people encounter, perceive, and interact with it.
I'm tired of artwork that says, don't touch. I'm all about letting go, about sending my work into the world and seeing how it continues to become.
Uh-huh.
It sounds awfully hip. Ugh, don't get me started on art. Now, what's your name again? Oh, yeah, Nancy. Let's have the dish. Who are you after? The Chinese mafia? No mafia that I know of. African
The
elephant
Maya
poachers?
Mafia. The Myopia.
No
God.
elephants involved. South American drug lords? Not this time. A sinister counterfeiting ring right here in Vermilion? Am I even getting warm?
I mean, you're
Someone is
kind of
stealing
close.
Maya antiquities, jade
Yeah.
carvings to be
Like,
exact,
you're
and
halfway
leaving
there.
this
There is a
scary
smuggling
red
ring.
handprint at the scene of every crime. Ghastly. So, what's with the red hand? It seems like some kind of threat, but to whom? And what is this thief really after? It's more than money, I'm sure of it. Drama. So, where do the daddles come in? I got a
Yeah,
tip that
she
your
currently has
great-great-grandfather
it,
bought a jade
unless it's
carving,
already
much
been
like the ones that are
stolen.
being stolen. I'm hoping to take a look at it. You mean that ancient green rock with the weird symbol on it? I slapped some shoe polish on it and stuck it in one of my paintings.
Oh, honey.
You're kidding. That's a one-of-a-kind Maya artifact, a
Oh,
piece of
funny.
history. It's
Oh
hundreds of
no,
years
she's
old. It's worth a lot of
stupid.
money. That's the whole
It's very
point.
stupid.
Don't you see? It's an organic process. I mean, how can people really relate to art if it doesn't come to life and grow and die, just like they do? That carving is part of something bigger now.
That carving is like
imagine your
stolen. The
dad would
most
be very
stolen
pleased
anything
about
could
this. Does
possibly
he
be
know?
stolen.
Oh, Nancy, don't be such a
I
prude.
get-
Taylor's
Talk
probably
about
still
a
got the
fucking-
artwork. At
Talk
least
about
I don't think he
colonialism.
sold
Oh
it
my
yet.
god.
Why don't you ask him? Tell him you want to see the piece called Deadly Midnight Snack. It's the one with the rubber shark. The one with the rubber shark. Yes, I've seen it, but I didn't notice any jade carving. Well, take a closer look there, sweets. It's in there. If you really need the carving to crack this case, why don't you just go ahead and take it? But wouldn't it ruin your painting? Of course not. After all, this is a chance to enact exactly what
Oh
I've been
my
talking about.
God.
The organic process. Inviting my viewers to interact with my work. The deal is, you can take the carving, but you have to put something in its place. I can choose anything? A light bulb?
A broken
magnifying
coil
glass?
from a
A pair
ham
of
radio?
headphones? No, it should be something more organic. Stay with the title, Deadly Midnight Snack. And don't be afraid to go way out. As an artist, I can tell you that inspiration bites in the most mysterious ways. Okay, Poppy, if you say so. Right on. But let's keep Taylor out of this. He'd probably blow a gasket if he saw you tampering with the merchandise. That's all art is to him, you know. Merchandise. I'll make sure he doesn't detect a thing. Good luck, Nancy. Thanks, Poppy. Bye.
I see. Much to think about.
I gotta be honest, I know what you gotta do at Sinclair's office because it's the next thing on the guide, but like,
May I take
I
a
gotta be
closer
honest,
look
this
at
is
that
like so
wacky
much more
Dada
deranged
painting?
now that I
My
think
guest.
about it.
I just had a call from Poppy this morning. She says she's in a really creative period right now. I said, please, sweetie, if you get any more creative, they're going to lock you up.
Pardon me a moment, Nancy. I'll be right back. I hope.
Is he gonna go throw up?
Poppy said to replace it with something organic. Poppy said to replace it with something organic. Poppy said to replace it with something
You don't have it in your inventory.
I do not have.
This will get your viewership up for sure.
Am I putting one of these stupid Oaxacan cookies on the... It's gonna rot.
I mean, to be fair, those cookies are 2 years old.
Never mind, it'll never die, I guess.
This is like super reasonable and normal.
We're all normal here. The girls love
Good
being
afternoon, young lady.
so fucking normal.
According to your notes, Pakal made a 6-part key to the Whisperer's tomb and scattered the pieces around the world. Do you remember anything about this?
6 keys? 6 keys? 6 keys! Nancy, what are the 4 corners of the world? North, south, east, and west. Plus the first king, Pakal himself, and the Copan fool. When they're all assembled, they open the tomb. Don't you see? This is why I stole the Pakal, to prevent some other schemer from putting the key together.
Uh-huh.
Maybe I'd better tell Joanna what's going on.
Why Joanna?
I don't know why
Keep this to yourself for
Joanna.
now. It's your only hope of getting to the bottom of this.
You rest up. I'll be back.
I'll do my best.
So I guess we have 1 of the 6 keys now.
1 out of 6.
Yeah.
Yuppie. I still need the Morse code for the ham radio. Once again,
Hello.
the only thing I can think is
get
it's
back to the
somewhere in the
museum.
temple
Adios,
minigame.
Nancy.
Yeah.
Which, hell, mayhaps. I'm gonna check for mail. Girls love checking for mail.
Yeah, the problem is we're doing all of this like slightly out of order, so I'm just kind of scrolling through the entire guide.
Oh, is
trying
this
to find
game
shit.
silly, funny, and non-linear?
A little bit. Like I've had to scroll up like 3 or 4 topics in order to find some of these numbers.
That's fascinating, honestly. I'm gonna see if that guy's in his fucking office now.
Boswell, Jackson, and Rose, how may I direct your call?
Nope.
I'd like to speak to Franklin Rose, please.
I'm sorry, but Mr. Rose is out of the office. Would you like to try back later?
Sure.
Thank you for calling Boswell, Jackson, and Rose.
Okay. I'm gonna check temple minigame, because Henrik fell down the stairs, so maybe there's something up there. Maybe he left a silly funny.
Do we ever do anything with Sunny's login name and password?
Where would we have used this?
I don't know. I'm just kind of scrolling through the whole guide to see stuff we may have missed.
It needs
And it's just mentioning his login name and password, which is on the page about the Mayan numbering system. I think.
I don't know where we would use that, but I guess I'll look.
Yeah, you might be able to log into like one of the computers in the lab or something. I don't know. I just figured I'd mention it since it's something we don't have. I don't think anyway.
It's very good, because right now I think like everything's up in the air for like going places right now.
Yeah. Coco Quingle.
Coco Quingle.
Yeah, stuff to remember. So yeah, I might be misinterpreting this because it just says, yeah, stuff to do is the important one. All about the numbering system. Da 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 da. Stuff to forget. I think. Maybe stuff to forget.
Stuff to forget.
Alright, this guide's a little. Yeah.
That gives us the system login. Miss
Yeah.
June Space Baby.
Yeah, I just figured I'd mention that since I didn't think we had it.
Good. Yeah, no, I completely passed over that last time I was here.
Oog.
If that was on the thing about the... let's find a computer. That's not where the computers are. Fun fact. See, nothing. Could that maybe give me like admin access to the temple minigame?
I mean, maybe? I think that's the only big thing we missed from from the last turn, from that chunk of the guide I'm looking at.
Yeah.
Got the photo, got the key. Got the Nawaddle word for snake.
Yeah, the only thing we're missing is Morse code. Does Joanna's office have a computer? Unless... No. Huh, okay, yeah, I'm officially asking for help.
Yeah, I'm just kind of looking through to figure out where the fuck we would actually learn the Morse code itself.
That would be nice.
Because the thing is, I have the actual Morse code itself, but I was trying to find the diegetic way.
Yeah.
And, like, there's nothing on Henrik's disk, is there?
Not that I could see. Like, I could maybe try checking it again.
Just do one quick last check, because otherwise I'm just going to give you the answer, because I'm not seeing anything about it.
Check a different guide, question mark?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Cool.
Morse code.
Stone Whisperer, hang on.
Oh, there's apparently a Morse code book on Henrik's desk.
Oh my god, did I just miss it? Gonna blow up.
Yeah, it's like straight up not even mentioned in the guide, unless I skimmed over it.
I'm actively becoming more stupid as this game goes on.
Like, it's edutainment. You had to empty out all your brain to make space for the Maya. Oh yeah, I knew we looked at this earlier.
Alright. Yeah, I just forgot.
Yeah.
Connect. The appendix. Dots and dash. Oh, we need to translate that, and we also need to do one of the other words, I think.
Yeah. I'm going to assume I can't say what the word is, because I already know what it is.
Cease. Cease.
Cool. I will cease. I will perish now.
Dash. Dot. Dash. Dot. And then A is dot dash. Wait, no. I can't spell regularly, which is quite a problem here, I'm discovering. Dash 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 A, and then T is just a dash, and then L is dot dash dot dot. And then I also need the word that's like send me the thing.
Yeah.
Which is like leche something.
Leche. But yeah, I find it very funny that like the thing we've been looking for was super simple, but because of it we did find a bunch of other things we needed.
Yeah.
That were significantly less simple.
We are failing forward in like the most bonkers way possible.
Yeah, the leche.
Leche.
I love how casual this game is about the smuggling ring.
Yeah, like just front load that maybe. They do work at a museum. Dot, and then E is just a dot, and C is the dash dot, and then H is just 4 dots, which is delightful. And then E, it's just a dot. Okay, alright. Let's go, gamers.
God, that hum is like threatening.
This game has impeccable atmosphere, honestly.
Yeah.
Okay, so it is the same numbers. That's good.
Dos,
Very
8,
good.
5,
siete,
9,
dos,
8,
siete,
1.
siete, dos,
Oh wait, no, I fucked it up. 8,
siete,
5,
dos,
9,
siete,
8.
siete. 7, the rear of 701 East 7.
Okay, and that is... Oh, I need to... Okay. Alright.
C.
See, that really looks like an E in this font.
It does. Ow.
Oh no. Oh no.
Maybe you can do one of the back ones? Like the lower one? The double back?
That...
That just reset the whole thing.
Oh.
Ow.
Okay, and that's...
C.
2, 3, bend.
Oh. I think it's just 1 dot and 1 dash for A.
It is just 1 dot and 1 dash. God damn it. Oh my god. This... Killing me. Killing me.
Yeah, that's... I was looking at this and I was like, man, this seems like a lot of hassle.
This is... like... so much.
Mm-hmm.
So is T just... dash dot?
No, it's just...
It's just a
I believe
dash?
it's just dash.
I see. So then... this is... oh no, she's dying.
You've done it. Now we just have to send that? Presumably?
Am I on the wrong frequency?
Let's see. 8327. Right. Okay. It's got... Okay. The correct frequency will tell you to transmit.
I see. Okay, so then I am just on the wrong one. I'm gonna check the book actually, since I'm right here.
Yeah, the math is kind of weird.
I've done the math, leave me alone.
Well, we're doing the math again.
Hey. This is this. And each of the original... Oh, I fucked it up. Okay. Alright. 8 plus 3 plus 2 plus 7 plus 1 is 11 13 20 21.
Let's see.
Yeah, it's 21. And then I add that to 2 7 10, and that gets me 7 31. A child would not be able to do this.
Oh my god. The 4-year-old who does this should get like $100.
Oh yeah.
$100 in 5 minutes to spend on anything they want. Wasn't it 31?
It was 31, I fucked it up.
Transmítelo ahora.
Okay.
Alright, now we can transmute.
You know, we were just getting practice. We were just getting some good practice in.
It's all practice for the speedrun.
It's all practice. God. I'm looking up speedruns for this game after we beat it, actually.
Oh my god, could you imagine?
These people probably have, like, frame perfect inputs on this.
Oh my god.
Mensaje encendido. Transmítelo ahora.
Okay, and then I put in the leche.
Yeah, the leche.
Okay.
1. L.
L. Don't scare me like this.
The L that looks like a 1, yes.
Is that just... No, that's just a dot, right?
Yeah, because T is just a dash.
Let's see. And then H was 4 dots.
Mensaje recibido. Entregaremos el paquete lo más pronto posible. Cambio y fuera.
Okay, am I clear?
Yeah, according to the guide, it's just saying, oh wait. Okay. So, the message is the package will be dispatched as fast as possible.
Yes.
Or something to that effect. Now, you need to transmit the word, meaning payment is sent.
Tell me
Do
this.
you want me... Vaca.
It is...
V-A-C-A-S.
Yes. What is the Morse on this?
Okay, so V is 3 dots on a dash. Yeah, and then...
A is... and then we have...
C. And then S is 3 dots.
What?
Yeah, it just says to transmit the word vacus, meaning payment is sent.
Okay.
I guess we will just see if that works.
Yeah, but do they say anything after that?
It just says to transmit the word vacus, so I don't think so. I don't know.
Yeah, because Vacus is payment. Alright.
We'll just assume that worked and go to tomorrow.
If that didn't work, I'm gonna cry. Alright, Nancy, back to bed with you. Nancy just, like, actually goes to jail for, like, interacting with the smuggling ring.
Nancy goes to jail because she actually hasn't paid for, like, the last month of hotel time. So, before we go anywhere...
where did I go?
I don't know. It just mentioned that you should call Chaco Canyon for some reason.
Okay.
I guess we tripped a flag for Sheila.
I see. Oh, yeah, because she was gonna send us something.
Yeah.
I just went there for fun. It's fine.
You went there to fuck with him.
He saw me through the window. He got to watch me leave. Also, welcome back, Gorpez. We're in the middle of, like, an insane puzzle cluster.
Like, I think this is hands down the most we've ever had to consult the guide.
No. Stay tuned for danger. You had that guide open, like, the entire last hour.
Fair. Stay
You've
tuned for
reached the
danger
Chaco
so
Canyon
much.
Cultural Center.
The center is now closed. Regular hours are from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. 7 days a week, except on major national holidays.
Delirious,
when we are
I'm gonna
closed.
go nap for an hour.
No!
That's the maddest I've ever been at a video game in my entire life, I think.
Fucking rage, babe. Rage against the Chaco Canyon.
Chaco Canyon Cultural Center.
Hi, this is Nancy Drew calling.
Hi, Nancy. It's Sheila. What can I do for you?
I've just got to get my hands on a replica of that
Oh,
jade
because
carving
now
you
we
lost.
know we need
Do
the
you have any
replicas.
ideas?
Not off the top
Yeah.
of my head, but maybe one of my staff will have a bright idea. I need some time to ask around. Can you call back later?
Sure thing.
So
Feel free to
anyway, it's
call
time
if
to
you
go
have any
sleep
more
until
questions.
tomorrow, I guess.
Is the package arrived?
No, specifically the call was supposed to be to check in. Let's see. Just gonna read this line straight out. Go to the hotel, set the clock to daytime, and call Sheila at the Chaco Canyon. She will be sending you something useful.
Okay.
I don't know if that means, like, just asking her to send it, or if you're supposed to, like, get a confirmation from her first.
I don't know. I'm gonna check the museum anyways.
Yeah.
My mouse is drifting. Can you see this?
Agony.
I think the battery is dying.
True agony. Ugh.
Like, could I play this on trackpad? Yes. Do I want to?
No.
No.
Skip house.
Wait, no, what did that say? Beach Hill Museum. Oh, it's just an address. Oh.
Okay. That's certainly something.
I see. Alright.
So, that should be
back
the
to
smuggler's
trackpad.
package.
Oh, no, this is just a problem my laptop is doing. Hang on.
Oh boy.
Hold, please.
Something open that's like that's trying to capture the mouse? 'Cause that happens sometimes.
I don't think so. It's specifically when I open the game, I think.
Oof.
I'm gonna save.
Mm-hmm. What if there was so much in this game?
What if there was so much and my mouse started freaking the fuck out?
Literally, what is huh?
Legitimately, what is huh? Huh. Let's see. I don't. This is
Okay.
a funny puzzle.
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure the goal on this one. Gonna be real.
You're supposed to make all the eyes. You're supposed to make it so all the eyes are crossed, apparently.
I see. I
I don't know
probably
where-
would have gauged that on my own, but it's good to.
Yeah. I don't know what's supposed to tip you off to that, but you did it.
I think it's just like a move it around until you get it type of deal.
Fair enough. Because, like, my natural instinct would have been to make all the eyes face forwards.
Yeah, me too, but they start out facing forward.
Fair enough.
This might be where we call it tonight.
Yeah, because after this, it appears to be... Because after this, we've got to do all the quizzes, too.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna call that other museum one more time. Just to make sure we clear that flag.
Yeah.
Maybe sleep a full day, just to make sure. What a bright, beautiful, and productive day for me, Nancy Drew.
Ooh. Truly.
I think the mouse problem is because I'm using a program that minimizes this into windowed mode. I think that's just fucking up.
Fair enough.
5, 5, 5, 1, 2, 2, 2. Your cat just wants some attention, Gorpez. She's just a little guy.
Chaco
That's a little
Canyon Cultural Center.
guy.
Hi, this is Nancy Drew calling.
Hi, Nancy. It's Sheila. Well, we racked our brains. Finally, one of my staff came up with the original box that the carving was packed in. The piece was encased in a tight foam cast to prevent damage during shipping. I'm not sure how much good it'll do you, but I can send it to you if you like.
That just might work.
Henrik left Beach Hill as his forwarding address, so I know what to do. I'll send it express.
Thanks
Thank
a
you,
million,
Sheila.
Good luck with your investigation.
Hey, before we cut it, I'm just looking at the guide, and it says that we are also supposed to be getting a package from Prudence, so we might need to call her again.
I see. Well, we don't have her number. Franklin Rose, please, for the love of God, be in your office.
Boswell, Jackson, and Rose, how may I direct your call?
Okay.
I'd like to speak to Franklin Rose, please. I'm sorry, but Mr. Rose is out of the office. Would you like to try back
I
later?
believe
Sure.
Prudence
Thank you for
Rutherford's
calling
number
Boswell, Jackson, and
is
Rose.
in the magazine from the
Yeah.
start of the game, so I'm gonna run back over to Beach Hill, and I'm gonna go check it.
Yeah, he's supposed to give you her number. He was supposed to give you her number when I told you to call her earlier, but, like, maybe we already talked to him, and therefore the flag is being weird.
Yeah, I don't know if the flag is just fucked or what. Like, I don't know if there's just something that's like, oh, you can call Prudence. No. Okay.
Yeah, you're supposed to get the number directly from him, but since it appears to be fucking up, I could just give you her number. Since
Maybe.
this guy does explicitly say you get the number from him.
That's fascinating, given that I don't. He's never in his office.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess just give me the number and see if that works.
Yeah, because if we weren't supposed to have it, it wouldn't have told us. It's 1-785-555-7279.
1-785 what?
555
555
7279.
7279. Okay. 1-785-555-7279. Please just let this work.
Please.
You have reached the villa
Okay.
of Prince Rutherford. As you may have heard, the sanctity of my home has recently been violated. If you've reached this recording, it means I've gone to my quiet place. So please, don't leave a message. You are welcome to try back another time. If you are calling about the Corn Growers Ball, rest assured that the show will go on as scheduled on the 9th.
Alright, I'm gonna time skip to like 5 p.m.
Yeah,
and
that's
just
like the best. That's the best I could figure out.
see if that means that anyone is available to take our calls. Because if not, I'm gonna call it here and do some Googling.
That is fair.
Alright, first
Even
let's
with
see.
the guide. I love how even with the guide we're kind of struggling.
Even with a guide, we have apparently just missed a trigger that we need.
Boswell, Jackson, and Rose, how
in
may I
the
direct your
office.
call? I'd like to speak to Franklin
What
Rose,
is wrong
please.
with you?
I'm sorry, but Mr. Rose is out of the office.
Frank,
Would you like to try back later?
please.
Sure. Thank you for calling Boswell, Jackson, and Rose.
Okay, 1,
Oh.
7, 8, 5, 5, 5, 5, 7, 2, 7, 9.
You have reached the villa
No.
of
Okay,
Prudence
I'm looking at the
Rutherford.
guide.
As
We
you
need
may
to
have
find the
heard,
flag that
sanctity
lets
of
us
my
talk to
home has
Franklin.
recently been
What is-
Because
violated.
Yeah.
because
If
it's
you've reached
saying
this
that
recording,
we can't
it
call
means
her
I've
until
gone to my
Franklin has
quiet
time to
place.
talk to
So
her.
please,
Which
don't
means we
leave a
have to trip the
message.
flag.
You are welcome
Do
to
you
try
have
back
any
another
idea
time.
what the flag
If you are
is?
calling about the Corn Growers
Make him
Ball,
be in his
rest assured
office.
that the show will go on as scheduled on the 9th.
Okay, so let's see. So the flag itself is in the chunk about the Consulado de Mexico, but let's keep going back. I'm just gonna like skim up real quick.
Yeah, skim up and see if we have just somehow missed something.
Let's see, spectral analyzer, yada yada yada. Like,
The only other explanation I can think is that we have somehow soft locked the game, which I'm gonna be real sad about.
Hello.
do we have a way to contact Joanna?
Adios, Nancy.
No, she's just out.
Yeah, that's annoying. Like, I'm only mentioning that because I swear she mentioned talking to him earlier.
Better get going.
Yeah.
Keep up the good work.
Okay, so let's see. If I can... So, Taylor Sinclair, yada yada yada. If you look at the brass plaque listing the museum's donors, you notice the connection. Okay, really quick. Try looking at that plaque because it does mention to look at it explicitly.
Okay, where is this?
Just outside the office.
It's here. Okay, yeah, I never looked at
Commission
this.
for the Arts. That's the organization Prudence Rutherford works for.
Please.
And
please.
So that probably trips the flag so we can call him.
I would hope so.
Because I imagine his name was on that too, although this guy does not mention that.
I mean, we know he runs the museum.
Yeah. Like, now we know that Frank would know her number.
Yeah, I guess like that trip.
Jackson and Rose, how may I
I'm
direct your
gonna go
call?
back to
I'd like
call
to
at like
speak to
10
Franklin
a.m.
Rose, please.
I'm sorry,
And if
but
not,
Mr.
I'm gonna
Rose is
start
out of the office.
frantically
Would you like
Googling.
to try back later?
Sure.
Thank you for calling Boswell, Jackson, and Rose.
Yeah, because once I scroll up a certain amount, it's just we get past the point with Henrik, at which point I have no idea why anything in before Henrik following would do anything.
Yeah. This is frustrating.
It is. Nancy Drew, Secret of the Scarlet Hand. Let me just look up Prudence.
Honestly, like the old Her Interactive boards. Yeah, he's just gone.
I'd like to speak to Franklin Rose, please.
I'm sorry, but Mr. Rose is out of the office. Would you like to try back later?
Sure.
Thank you for calling Boswell, Jackson, and Rose.
Oh, here we go.
Yes, have you found it?
I literally cannot contact Prudence Rutherford.
Good.
So let me just look through this guide. Like, we've looked at the magazine, we've seen the plaque.
Yes.
Just looking, because this guy is, like, real stumped in this thread, too. Okay. Something blacked out. Mention that. Like, we've got nothing on voicemail.
Yeah,
I don't
no,
think.
we have no voicemails last I checked.
Okay. God, this guy... God, Halfwheat here is going through so much right now. Okay. Now we're on to page 2 of the forum thread.
Oh my god. Oh, this one says I should tell Henrik about what's going on. Yeah, okay, the last thing in Nancy's notes is to see if Franklin knows her. Which means I just gotta be able to call him.
Right. So, let's try talking to Henrik, because otherwise, because the only other thing I can think of is that we can get the Pakal
Good afternoon,
the
young
thing...
lady.
Henrik,
Anything
I
here?
received a note from your friends in Copenhagen.
I can ask Henrik things.
Yeah.
Still need the
Yeah, the guy
Pakal
did
robe.
mention
How's
this,
your
but
memory?
like
The tomb.
unrelated
Nancy,
to the
I hid
Prudence
the
thing.
Pakal carving in the replica of the Pakal tomb at the bottom of the temple exhibit.
Oh, we gotta do the
Another
mini
thing,
games.
you'll need to get past that computer
Yeah.
quiz. Sonny set it up with an impossible question. No one knows what Pakal was afraid of, but Sonny was petrified of the Coatamundi. It's an ornery bandit with a narrow snout and a long ringed tail, much like a raccoon or a
Coatamundi.
polecat.
Alright.
You rest up. I'll be back.
Be careful.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna check for voicemail.
Yeah, like, I'm just looking through this.
Like, this is
Okay,
strange.
Yeah, I'm looking through this. As far as I can tell, like, the guy I was looking at did not mention doing it in this order, but I guess it's because you exhausted Franklin's dialogue without knowing about Prudence, so you can't talk to him until you have a reason to explicitly call him.
I see.
And according to the forum, the next thing you can do is get the Pakal, where you can then call Franklin to say you have the Pakal, and
I
mention Prudence then too.
see.
I'd like to
Okay.
speak to Franklin Rose, please.
In that
I'm
case,
sorry, but Mr. Rose is out of the office.
this is where we end our programming
Sure.
tonight.
Thank you for calling Boswell,
Oh,
Jackson, and Rose.
God. This was a lot.
This game
and
is insane.
This is a fucking nightmare of flag triggers because apparently you can just miss out asking about Prudence the first time you call Franklin.
Because we didn't know to ask, and now he's never in his office until we have something else to ask him. That's horrendous, baby.
Awful. And like I'm glad I was looking at the guide because like I don't want to know what would have happened if we hadn't looked at the plaque before that point.
If we hadn't checked the flags, we would have legitimately been stuck here for like multiple hours.
Yeah. Like I'm glad we've got all the flags for asking about Prudence out of the way because could you imagine we could like I'm just imagining a version of this where we go through all the steps and get the Pakal, but don't know about the Prudence stuff. So we just don't have the flags and therefore don't have a reason and therefore just soft lock ourselves.
I know for a fact that you can get soft locked in this game.
That's probably it.
Yeah.
We've probably found what causes the soft lock. So it's very lucky that I was actually looking at the guide.
That's terrifying.
Yeah. Like literally if we hadn't been checking for the Prudence flags already, we would have been fucked.
Oh. Thank you for joining us on Nance Night. What?
Yeah, thanks.
What the fuck?
Thanks for coming, everyone. This was an ordeal, but hopefully we'll be able to finish tomorrow.
Hopefully.
Next time.
I can't imagine there's that much left of this game when we've got like, what, 2 out of 6?
Yeah. Next time, don't know if it's tomorrow. Whenever.
It is whenever I find the time.
Ooh. College agonies.
Yippee! Alright. Goodbye.
Goodbye.